Well, this is what a normal Sunday at Tanner Holmes Racing looks like. The 18T is absolutely filthy after 5 nights of racing through the state of Oregon. Comment below if I'm right, but isn't there like a saying like same day, different week, or same thing, different week? That's how I feel right now. This is just part of the process. If we want to go fast, if we want to chase wins, washing is just a part of dirt track racing. It is not always my favorite thing, but in a way it kind of is satisfying, especially when the race car is this dirty. But welcome back to today's video. Great to have you guys hanging out with us here today. It's about 11 a.m. here on Sunday, right after, I guess it's July 18th, right after Western Sprint Tour. Got up at about 8 o'clock this morning. We got home at about 3 a.m. from Cottage Grove. As the usual, we saw all of our awesome fans right there after the A-main event. Then we made it home late, slept for about 5 hours, got up, went and got the race car, had to drop off the race trailer at my dad's work so they could do a couple of repairs before it heads to the Midwest. And now currently at about 11 a.m., I got the race car all stripped apart and ready to be pressure washed. Well, we got the NASCAR race on, just got the car all pushed in the race shop. The weather's actually almost perfect. We got a light breeze. It's not insanely hot here in Southern Oregon, but we gotta pull our Bailey Brothers 360 engine out because we were putting the 410 in for the first part of our Midwest trip. Since I did wash though, I'm gonna pull all the plugs out. We'll back down the car, and then I'll pull the headers off and a couple other really small jobs, as well as finish up washing like the wing and some tires. So while I was outside finishing my washing duties, Carly pulled the radiator out, she unhooked some lines, and now we're pretty much ready to pull the Bailey Brothers out of the race car. So we're just gonna blast off these 9/16 bolts that are in the firewall, the motor plate, and then we have the 2 bolts up here which equal 8 total, and then we'll be able to easily just hoist this thing out.
The front one's out first.
When the engine is sitting in the air like this, it can be the most nerve-wracking just in case you have a little bit of a catastrophe. And just like that, it's on the ground. We're starting to do this enough to where we are, I guess you could say, experts at it. So far, a ton of progress has been made. Car's all washed up. Most of everything is washed minus like tires. And here in a minute, we're just gonna start the maintenance process on the 18T. Now, one of the first things I wanted to do on the race car was re-greasing the torque tube and the ball, and this is because of how easy it is to access with no engine in. You can get both sides. You can get from the housing side and clean all that, which usually you can't because the U-joint is right in there as well as the motor. And after that, we did a simple gear change from what we would run in the 360 at the Cottage Grove Speedway to kind of what we're guessing for a 410 at the Lake Ozark Speedway. Of course, with some recommendations from some of the locals and my buddies I have in the area. Now's a really fun part. We get to play around with some of our Hoosier tires. That is a look at our medium after 30 laps at Cottage Grove after Saturday's show. Took rubber probably about lap 13 to 15, and then the whole second half of the feature kind of just a lane off the top. I mean, I guess you could say asphalt racing. Well, I showed you guys the right rear. Here's a look at the left rear. Same story, different tire. Still plenty of tread left, but especially at the end of the races, it got super abrasive, super locked down. You know, we were losing tread, I guess, at a much faster pace than a little bit earlier. So we worked a good amount on Sunday, and we finished up the rest of the work on Monday afternoon. And in this shot, you can see I'm mounting all these left rears, which we're trying to get all different sizes so then we can have different stagger throughout the night. And then in this next time-lapse clip, you can see us dropping the 410 in, which was one of the last pieces of the puzzle before the 18T was completely ready to head to the Midwest. Well, future Tanner here to kind of interrupt this vlog. I didn't really completely finish filming anything. I just filmed everything we did as we were washing and maintaining. So you guys kind of got to see a little bit of that process with the torque ball. We changed gears. We also dismounted and mounted some tires. And then after that, we dropped our Ryder 410 engine in the car. And right now we're currently at a rest stop that we stopped at. We're almost to the state of Missouri. I'm filming this clip on a Thursday. This video is probably going up on a Friday. But I just kind of wanted to finish it off. Before we do that though, I did take a shot when we loaded this thing earlier this week, just to kind of talk about my final thoughts for the trip as we kind of prepare for these 10 races that are coming up. Just like that, the 18T is all tied down, and we have crammed just about every spare part that we own in this race trailer, ready for about 10 to 12 races in the Midwest. Our second Midwest trip of 2021, I think the whole crew is looking forward to it. We got the race trailer all fixed, got the toter home ready to go a couple thousand miles, and I figured I'd just do a quick update clip here at the race trailer before we put it away and leave tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Here's kind of a look at the trailer after 2 days of traveling. Nothing has moved around too much. As you can see, after Western Sprint Tour, there was not much turnaround time, and this vlog was to kind of give you that experience of what it was like after running 5 nights in the 360. We also ran a night before that with Carly, and then to have just a couple of days off before we literally head across the country from Oregon to the state of Missouri to run with the All-Star Circuit of Champions. It was a lot of work. It's been a lot of fun. More vlogs are going to be coming your guys' way, so you can literally ride on my shoulder, ride along with the team through every experience we have, and that's what this YouTube channel is all about. So thank you guys so much again. I'm gonna go get some sleep. You can see it's dark outside. We're just at a rest area. We're getting ready to get back on the road. We're gonna be within just a couple hours of the Lake Ozark Speedway tonight, so we have a little bit of driving to do in the morning, and then we get to do the fun part, which is getting on track. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us for the day. I'll talk to you guys soon. See you all in the next one. Deuces.